Last Friday, I told you Dow Jones will rebound, and basically today the whole US market rebounds. So, what is next? What kind of stock can we buy? Can we sell? This is only for education purpose. I want to make you to have a logical concept how to buy and sell, how to identify the stock we can buy in 1 minute. And also, I'm going to analyze some stock I mentioned last week, Dell, um, CLK, TSEM, and copper CPER, and also another stock I did not buy it. It's BE is offer provided by the one of the audience. So welcome to whynchanel. Click like right now. This is only for education purpose. Now the first thing we look at is Dow Jones. This is Dow Jones ETF. The difference between Dow Jones ETF and Dow Jones is the Y entry entry. We cannot track because they cannot buy the index like from you have to buy the institution buy index with the ETF, right? So if you want where institution come in, you go to the ETF. Otherwise, you cannot find this coming in. Okay, so I just want to show you how crazy it is, so for you to have a logic how to see it. So you see here, there's no indicator to tell your institution come in because they cannot buy this index. They have to go for ETF. So DIA is one of the ETF. Friday, if you still shorting the US stock, it means you did not follow my channel. Please put on a bell and click subscribe and click like right now because not too many like I have received and I get very disappointed. So now we go back to the daily charts. Just kidding, but I need your support. So now we go back to DIA or Dow Jones. It's the same thing. So first thing, purple disappear. We go above this purple already. Okay. Let's look back the Dow Jones so everyone can see. I don't recommend you to do any stock or I don't recommend any stock, but I want to teach you something. If you use my indicator, the first thing we look is the blue. Is the blue, always the blue. When the blue go downward, this is a rebound because the blue tell you the trend line. Okay? And every time when they go upward, this is a very safe point to add here, and they go all the way upward. When they turn downward, and you have an extra indicator to tell you down, this is a downward trend. So you basically you're selling here. Okay, so it's a very clear thing. First thing, we have a purple candle disappear. Okay, we did go above the last purple, yes, but the red line is still going downward. It means this is still a downward trend. Second, do we have an up signal yet? Do we have it now? At least right now, when I record this video, right now, we don't have an up signal yet. Okay, something you need to be careful. Maybe they up and they come back down. Okay, to create another like let's say here, right? They drop, they go above, even the red go above, but the YM big buy is still weak, right? So usually I don't recommend you here. But when the YM big buy stay above zero, this is one of the buy signal. Take it easier. Look at the up. And when they go above the blue, this is your buy point. This moment is still weak because YM big buy, the big volume trader, is not yet strong. We need institution or big volume trader to pull up the price. But when I do this video, another thing I want to show, don't short the US this moment because US stock supposed to have rebounds this week. So it's supposed if you are still shorting the US, well, it's not a recommendation to do any ad for me, but I myself I don't have any short today. Last week, yes, but today, no. Okay, so this is my thing. When we are about to have a rebound, we try not to short the index or stock. Okay, the money they did coming in more, but not yet strong. This is a divergence. The price go down, this still go up. So it's not yet strong. We are not yet above zero, not yet above this purple line, but we getting there. Okay. When we go back to DIA, the ETF, is it the same? They do quite well today, up by 1.3% for the index ETF, Dow Jones. So, but is it strong yet? The answer is no, because we're still under the zero and we're still under this purple line. Okay, if you want to be safe, I don't want you to, when you trade with the red line, you need to have my indicator just in case I have some delay, just in case you have some work to do. You don't look at the chart. You need to have my indicator. Okay. So right now we are getting there, but not yet to be safe to buy the ETF yet. Okay. But if you have short position, maybe you can reduce your short position. By the way, this is only education. Okay, now we go. Why I don't talk about QQQ or Nasdaq? Because I told you in my one of the video, this moment, when the oil go up, when the oil price go up, the Nasdaq, the tech stock, the price will go down. And no one is sure what's going on with the oil price. So the tech will be very frustrating, up and down, up and down. So to be safe, what asset is safe? I told you in my one of the video, oil, gold, crypto, stock, tech, which one is safe? Either crypto seems like safe, at least, or Dow Jones. Dow Jones. Okay. So it would be safer than tech. Tech would be highly affected by the oil price. So you need to be a bit aware with the tech. Okay. Is it because last cycle basically Dow Jones is stronger than Nasdaq. So something maybe we can happen the same thing. So hopefully we see when we look at DRI, okay, blue is still going downward. If you're very safe investor, you wait for the blue. If you are very fast trade investor, trader, you can use the red line. Once we have more confirmation, this is a buy signal. We don't have an up signal yet. All right, okay? Okay, so the next one I go is I mentioned Dell. Okay, look at here. Go back to here. So when the free line going downward, they go up, the blue still going downward. So they catch the rebounds, they come back down. Here they show up, and here you see the purple line is going upward, and the red bar here, YM chip plus institution holding is increasing more than the purple. Then it is the strong. This is a very safe buy point rather than here. I can give you a strategy how to buy here. Yes, how to buy the lowest, but this lowest is not the safest. I want you to be safe. The first principle of stock trading is risk management. Risk management. Okay, try to minimize your risk. That's it. Okay. Okay. Back to the point. Dell. So Dell. Why I recommend Dow? Do you know why? I just told you, oh, the Nasdaq it would be risky. Try to invest something else or something super strong stock. And Dow is one of the stock that is super strong. So first thing we look at is the blue line is going upward. Okay, we look at these two lines because they tell you are they going uptrend or downtrend. We try to hold stock when they are going uptrend, right? We try to avoid its downtrend. Even we buy when they here or here, it's still not too late because when we take the profit, we don't need to earn every single penny. Okay, don't be so cheap. Don't earn a single penny. I want you to be safe. I want you to take the high speed boats to go up to take the profit rather than in the bottom forever, take few months and struggling, and then finally, oh, okay, I'm taking profit. No, I want you to buy and make the profit. And this is a very easy strategy. Okay. So now we go back to Dell. Do we have buy signal? Where is the buy signal? Last I mentioned Dell for few video. First buy signal here. We go above the blue, and we have institution come in, and we have YM big buys above zero, and we have this red bar going above, and we have an up signal. We have many indicators to tell you you can buy. So to give you confidence to buy here. Okay. Second add up trans here. That's it. This is the purple line. The purple is super long-term investor. So suppose you're buying here and here. And now it's only for the red line you have opportunity to buy. Red line is super fast track. Fast track is short-term investor. If let's say you buy today, If I just talking about education, we don't recommend any trade. If you buy and the next day they drop below the red, you need to cut loss. You cannot use the same sell point as blue or purple because your buy-in price is different. Our buy-in price is much lower, and this buy-in price is higher. So if you use this, I'm not saying you cannot because we look good here, but I mean you need to use the red line and you need to have my indicator bundle. Don't rely on my YouTube video because my YouTube video I don't cover Dell every single time. Okay, so if you need, you buy my indicator bundle and check every day, just every day for 1 minute to tell, hey, did it drop below? Did it change the direction? That's it. Okay, give you one more tips. The last yellow candle is critical. Now, where are we? Above or below? We are above this yellow candle. This yellow either is a support or resistance. This moment is a support because we are above it. Okay, so you can use this yellow as a if you don't have my indicator, you can also use this trick to sell. Okay, so you use the lowest point of the last yellow candle to cut loss 157.8, but it's much lower than your buying price. Okay, so you need to take some risk. So it's up to you. If you buy my indicator, you can save a lot of time. You can look at the chart. 1 minute to tell you this stock is better to dump or better to keep by looking at the blue direction. So this Dell, is it good to keep? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. It's very clear, right? It's upward trend. I make it very clear. So the other one, if I show you any test stock, for example, I show you Facebook. You can see many test stock, they are quite in a downward trend. You just look at one line, which is the blue. Tell me the direction. Downward. That's it. So do you need to buy it now? No. It will take some time. It will take some time. Okay? This one will free line. They likely they go more downward. Okay? And we have a down signal here. Is it very easy? If yes, click like right now. I want to know what you guys think about my indicator bundle or what my YouTube channel, any feedback. Because I don't know you guys any feedback. Usually people give me the symbol of the stock and we look at it. But I don't know, do you like my indicator? If you like the indicator, please click like. And I know the last video is so valuable. I talk about Dow Jones will rebound. And I know some people, quite a lot of people, they are shorting the US stock. That's why I launched that video to give you a bit alert, a bit think ahead before other people. And I hope you can take some profit from my information. This is my intention of making this channel. Okay. I want you guys to make some money. Don't listen to the news too much. Okay. Of course, me, you don't need to listen to also. Use your brain to think. Okay. Don't listen to everyone and believe everything. Me, maybe I thought something wrong. I don't know. But I just look at the chart to tell you what is going on. That's it. That's it. I did not add any of my opinion. This is very clear. This is a downward trend because this is going downward. That's it. So do we have any buy signal now? The answer is no. We don't have any. So easy. If I were you, if you are a beginner, I would use this strategy. When the blue go upward, then I consider. When the blue go downward, I don't consider. That's it. That is the simplest way to look at it. So the next one I look at is CLK. I also mentioned this stock. This stock is quite interesting. The blue line, what is the direction? Yes, upward. So do we have any, we are under the blue, the purple, that's why it's not yet too fast to go up, okay? Let's say you don't have my indicator first. If you have, you just use up, down to buy, sell is also okay. You use the up and we go above the blue already. So this is the first buy signal here. That's it, we are still holding it. The next one, if you don't have my indicator, you can start to learn how to draw some trend line. Sometimes I give you free class here. So you draw this trend line, you see we are inside this triangle pattern, going up and down. So as long as we are inside this triangle, when they touch this line, you buy. They have to go up with the green candle. This is a candle to confirm, hey, finished. So you buy, we sell when they touch the blue, the upper line. That's it. So you're just taking the range like this. By the way, the whole US market, I told you many times, in 2026, we are going fluctuating. What does it mean? We go back to S&P 500 first. What does it mean? No, okay, you see S&P 500, we have a down signal from here. The blue is going downward, right? But if you look at the whole market cycle, I told you in December and January, I post video say 2026, we are going to have a very fluctuating market. So what is our trading strategy? Buy low, sell high, rather than long hold. Because most of the stock you cannot long hold. Okay, so now weekly chart, we have a down signal. Weekly chart, we use red line to do trade. When they change downward, this is our sell signal. When they change upward, this is our buy signal. That's it. So S&P 500, do we have any buy signal? You tell me, do we have any buy signal? The answer is no. I want you to learn how to read the chart with my indicator. Without my indicator, you cannot read the chart so easily within 1 minute, even 10 seconds. You need to do a lot more analyze to see, hey, this is a downtrend. And my indicator, they tell you right away because it's very fast, this line, the red line, okay? The blue line work for daily chart. The red line work for monthly, weekly chart, longer time frame, because I want you to make profit. I don't want you to get stuck. The blue line is the market cycle. Are we up or are we down? Or are we getting sideways? So now we are getting sideways. You see here, it's slowing down. Okay. So it's pretty cool, pretty easy to use. If you don't know how to use it, just subscribe to my channel, watch it every day. Okay. I upload video almost every day. So now we go back to the monthly chart. We don't have a down signal yet. If monthly chart, this red line change direction, we would be in a big trouble because every time when they change downward with the yellow candle, it look very ugly. Look at this. Okay, even this is 4 month drop. This a lot, right? This more than 4 months. Basically almost 1 year. And but this provide us a very good opportunity to buy. Where to buy? When they change the direction, then you buy. Then when you look back, you look like a superhero. That's it. What is the difficult? What is the difficult? So that's so easy, right? So right now, yellow disappear. We drop below the yellow. We drop below the red. Okay, so we not yet close the candle, by the way. It can still go up. I don't know. It can still go up to here. I don't know. But so far, if you want to buy S&P 500, I know some people message me. They say, oh, what should I buy for the pension? Usually the easiest way to say is index fund. Okay. But right now, is it the best buying point? The answer is no. Okay. So we go back to, sorry, CLK, 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 CLK. Okay. So the blue is going upward. We don't have any sell signal. Do we? Yeah, no sell signal because holding is strong, but we still have a lot of green. We need to kick out the green before the stock can raise very, very fast. Okay, so and also the bets is to go above the purple. The purple, as long as they still go downward, they will come back down and they go up again. Okay, so this is CLK. They do resource, energy resource. The next one I go is TSEM. TSEM this morning is quite crazy. They up by 10%. Now is up by 5%. Do we have any sell signal? The answer is no, because we're still above the red free line going upward. So do we look good? Yes, we look amazingly. Look at the big volume trade, green, 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 above zero. Institution holding, red, and go upward. They are all beautiful. This is TSEM. This is not a recommendation to buy, to sell, okay? But I just want to tell you this, they have no signal, neither buy or neither sell. You're holding it. I'm holding it. I don't know you. I'm holding it. I give you a signal last week, basically. So you see here, yellow candle. When the yellow disappear, they drop below. This is the sell point. But yellow can last for a while, by the way. The yellow can last for a while. If the stock is very strong, this can last for a few months, okay? And okay, the next one I look is CPEL. CPEL, last video I mentioned I was shorting because they're going downward. Even in the weekly chart, they are going downward. Here, down, there is a signal called down, and the red line going downward. And now they stop at purple as a support. So what's going on? Can we buy now or can we short now? Okay, I'm going to give you this. First, they have the purple, and the last candle already closed above, not yet closed, but about to close above this last purple. So it's likely they will have a rebound. Not yet confirmed because they still below the red. But I short the stock is quite early here. So I already uh cut loss. Sorry, stop gain. I already stopped gain the stock. So because they will go like this and maybe they come back down again because the blue is still going downward. Okay? Is it good point to buy right now? The answer is no, because first, we not yet go above the red. The money is still under zero. This is still under this purple line, and we don't have an up signal yet. So there's nothing. But if you're shorting this, I stopped the shorting already. Okay, CPEL, and then take quite a good profit for CPEL when everyone is so panicking in the market. Okay, this is copper ETF. Another stock I look at is BE. This one is I don't know this company really well. One of the audience told us about this company. Basically, the blue, they're tilting downward a little bit. We go under the purple, and today we have a down signal here. So basically, if you hold this stock, better to reduce or sell. This is not recommendation, by the way. I just teach you how to read from the chart. Another thing, Another thing, you can see this is under zero and this is under this purple line. So, and this relatively is quite high price for the history, right? So something you need to be aware here. Okay? So they are still high price. And I told you the last time, the last yellow candle, the highest price is the resistance. And how many candle they stay below that? These two candles struggle to get above it. So they try to go up, but they fail, right? So now they're going back down down by 4.8%, down by 4.8%. So this is a down signal. And be careful for this stock. Be careful of energy stock in general speaking. I want to check the weekly stock for weekly chart for this. Weekly chart today is still Monday, by the way, not yet closed the candle. If they close around this price, this red is tilting downward. This red is tilting downward. Although we don't have a signal to tell you down. No, not yet. But I mean, the red go downward. Like here, right? They go downward. So is it good to buy like here? I don't think so. I will wait. I will wait when they go uptrend again. Okay? So this is the update today. I hope you like this video. Give me some comment. What do you think about this channel? Should I upload more often or less often, or what kind of style or you want me to like to do, or anything like what kind of setter, or should we cover something else, or you don't like this channel at all? You give me some comment. If the comment is good, I will really use it. So hopefully I see you next week. Oh, not next week, sorry, tomorrow. I'm a bit sick today. See you next week, everyone. Happy day, happy trade. See you next week. Bye.